fourth and final game of day 2 of action in the FIH Women's Hockey Series finals. The two umpires for the final game today, which is in Pool A between Malaysia and Singapore. And Malaysia looking for a good performance today. Malaysia again. Hannes strides forward into the circle. Hannes shoots. Oh, what a goal! In fact, one of the best we've seen in the tournament so far. And Malaysia take the lead.
Yeah, I think we've definitely seen that from both Korea and Ireland, that they've been the best teams in their groups so far. What
Malaysia have up their sleeves. It's going to go to Nurani. Shoots and scores, and a nice little drag flick there by Nurani, and Malaysia have doubled their advantage from that penalty corner. Alex, a very well struck drag flick. Ball into the circle. Well defended by Singapore. Second opportunity for Malaysia. Well, that was, I think, a shot. I think it turned into an incredible pass. And once again, Malaysia have the opportunity. Can they smuggle it in? Yes, they do. It's a third goal for Malaysia. And I think it's scored there by number 13, Surazan. That, to me, I think, if that was a pass, that is a world-class, superb pass through the circle. And on the reverse shot and into the corner, and it's a nice finish. Goalkeeper might be a little bit disappointed there, but a goal for Kieran Deep, who impressed in the build-up matches for Malaysia, scored a couple of goals. Malaysia taken quickly by Norfaza. And a penalty corner there, won by Malaysia, so an opportunity late in this second quarter. Here she goes. Oh, and she's absolutely pinged that. Got everything behind that, has Nurani. That's a terrific drag flick, high into the net. A superb goal. Waiting for the injection. Here it comes. It's going to be Nurani again. Another drag flick, and there is the hat trick. Well, you don't sometimes get many opportunities to score a hat trick for your country, but Nurani Rashid has just done that for Malaysia today. All three drag flicks, all three from penalty corners. Malaysia 6, Singapore 0. Chance now for Malaysia once again. And a little tap in at the back post. Very well worked goal by Malaysia. And they now lead Singapore by 7 goals to 0. Turns, twists, kicked away by the goalkeeper, but it's still alive for Malaysia, and that's a nice finish on the turn from Malaysia, and it's goal number 8 into the circle. Turn, twist, penalty corner coming up. Nurani's going to get the opportunity this time, and they do a good job, Singapore, of actually blocking that. The second one in a row that Nurani's had blocked for an Olympic place in the Continental Championship is well, somehow they haven't managed to get that in. Yes, and it's a penalty corner, but they managed to eventually smile. I don't know how that didn't end up in the back of the net, but
yeah, no, I think
it is a goal. Yeah, it has been awarded. So Sidi Hussein gets on the score sheet again. So it is number 10. Malaysia are in the double figures, and they have the opportunity to do that. Shot comes in and absolutely buried in the corner. That's a really excellent finish by Malaysia. There's an injury here to a player from Singapore, but it is the 11th goal for Malaysia. Turn shot, good save, and a penalty corner results. And once again, Lou got down low to make that save. It's Nurani, and it's a nice deflection in front of the goalkeeper that time. And Malaysia do make it a dozen goals today against Singapore. Day 2 action here at the FIH Hockey Series. There's the hooter, and that was comprehensive, easy, and very well played. Professional for Malaysia. Full-time score here in the final match of day 2. Malaysia 12, Singapore 0.